What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Grim here with Outside MTG, and today we're gonna mill some people out with Teferi's Tutelage. This is the only mill card we're playing, despite there being a ton of mill cards available with 8 sets legal. This is the only one we need. We could go for more of a turbo mill approach, but honestly, I think playing the game of inches with Tutelage is going to be better than just trying to take chunks off of our opponent's deck. So, with that being said, let's look at the rest of the deck. We've got 4 Shatters just to keep people in check. A nice little smattering of counter spells here. We've got some tempo in the form of New Tef. We've got Little Tef, of course. Plus, you know, the -3 tempo draws a card, mills some cards. Got Brazen Borrower, again, just trying to buy some time. Got a nice little collection of card draw here to trigger this besides our initial draw. Frantic Inventory, 2 mana draw a card, not great. 2 mana draw 2, better. And 2 mana draw 3 is like approaching power 9 status, and 2 mana draw 4, that's just, it's unacceptable. I also decided to pack a couple of mainboard Soul Guide Lanterns. We might just get to randomly hose graveyard decks with this. But Uros everywhere. I'd rather people not just get to freely escape Uros. And if it doesn't matter, we pay 1 tap it, sack it, draw a card. It just becomes an expensive opt, basically. But, with that being said, let's go out here. Let's mill some folks out with our little blue-white control mill shell. I built this late last night, but it was feeling pretty good. I guess that being said, I was also feeling pretty good, so let's see if it continues to hold up the next day. Keep this. Fetch a white source with this. Okay, got some red action. Yeah, I know these also could have been didn't say please, but for matchups like this especially, I think that gaining 3 life is more important than milling the 3 cards. Might just Frantic Inventory here. Kind of depends, I guess. Sure. Yeah, I'm down to just inventory this. Another Frantic Inventory. I'm kind of tempted to drop Tef into play and just go, hey, look, a distraction. I think that's probably the line also. I kind of want to have counter magic up for their next turn, where we might be staring down like a Torbrand or something. A Shatter was a pretty good pickup, though. That will buy us some time. Hopefully, opponent doesn't just say Cavalcade plus Dude. Yeah, there you go. Dedicate to the board, opponent. That's what I want to see. Yep. Bye, Tef. Sounds good. Alright, well, bye friends, bye! You get to keep a 1-1, it's not red for Torbrand, but hey, you got to keep a 1-1 out of the deal. Theater. Okay. I think I might shock this in and just pass. Hold up inventory plus absorb. Or Tef. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna do it like this.
Stand by and watch.
You know what? I'm just gonna +1 and say go.
Like it.
There are these giant wasps running around here. There's one on my computer right now. Yep. Yeah, let's see what you got, opponent. I thought about bouncing the Scorch Spitter back to hand just to save ourselves 2 points of life here. Wow, look at that. Opponent wants Tef. Okay. Sure. I'm okay with Tef going
No
down,
more games.
as long as Tef doesn't actually fall.
Don't make another move.
Frantic Inventory, draw 2 for 2. You gonna shock it? Deal. I'm okay with that.
Only time will tell.
What are the odds our opponent wants to keep playing Magic after this Shatter is the real question. Take another blue source. There we go. Shatter you, opponent? If they just have land go, we're probably just going to Brazen Borrower this token back to their hand. I say that. I would like to draw a bunch of cards off this inventory. This one is a draw 3. Ooh, that's an Annex. Yeah, I'm going to need you to pick that up, opponent. If you would be so kind. I'm going to go ahead and do this now. See what we can get. Hey, there's a Tutelage. That being said, I really don't want that Annex to resolve, and I really want to gain that 3 life. So we're going to absorb the Annex. Then probably just Teferi plus Tutelage. Yeah, deal opponent. Ooh, second Tutelage is kind of lit. Man, we're 1 mana short of being able to do all the things. I think I'm gonna begrudgingly let Absorb go. I'll just take a little off the top. I would like that one.
I am not making this up as I go.
2 more, opponent. We're down to 40. Second Tutelage will like get this train rolling pretty good for us. I was kind of hoping they would just go face and ignore our Tef. That would have been nice. I really don't want a 1-for-1 a Shatter against that Fervent Champion. Alright, Dispute could be useful here. We can't stop any of their little stuff, but we can stop something. Probably should have played Tutelage before that land. Hey, that's a pretty good one though. Go on mill 4 for me, opponent. Crack this passage. Take a blue source. Can't think of anything I really want to play a sorcery speed, so we're just gonna hold this up. Maybe get lucky, draw that like 4th copy of Frantic Inventory, and we'll just mill them for a huge chunk here. Let's see what we can find. There's another Tutelage. Not bad. Not bad. This is probably just going to be Shatter plus Tutelage. Got to punt it down to 24. Getting there. Make it 20. Let's go ahead and Tutelage again. Ooh, Teferi, Master of Time, you say. I do believe that Teferi is going to seal the deal for us here. This is my new Teferi, opponent. We can phase this Annex out if we need to. Oh, and there's Frantic Inventory. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's actually just game time. Sorry, red deck. Sorry. Triggers. That is the remainder of your library, opponents. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Bye, friends. Bye. Mill deck getting some mono red out the way. I'm working on a Bant version of this deck also that's using Folio of Fancies, Narset, Emergency Powers, and Wilderness Reclamation with Tutelage. Sure. We'll hope for the best. We got a Tutelage in the opener. I'm about it. Well, Tutelage plus card draw. And I assume we can find another blue source for this Absorb. What is our opponent on, though? I'd like to not see Basic Mountain again. Okay, Knights. We still gotta fight the aggro fight, sure. Crack this, take a blue. Okay. That means our opponent definitely has a worthy knight hiding out in there somewhere. Would like to find a Shatter sooner rather than later. Alright, let's get tutored. Hey. Might be greedy, but I'm gonna ditch the land. Hopefully our opponent needed lands. This might just be -3 bounce the Corpse Knight. Might be -3 bounce the Knight of the Even Legion. Or Shatter? Can I get a Shatter, please? Huh. That does say take out all the 1-drops. Think I'm down for that. We'll see if they want to pump Knight of the Ebon Legion, and if so, we'll blow them up. I guess even if they don't, we still gotta consider it. Whoa, calm down, Josh. Damn, dog. You got me all dirty. God, opponent. Seem like you're thinking. I kind of want to just Chemister's Insight for a board wipe too, though. I don't know. Like I say, well, I think we'll leave it up to them whether or not they want to pump. Bastion of Remembrance. Ooh. Okay, well, if that's the case, we are going to go ahead and do this before they get some life gain triggers off of that. Yep. Need that board wipe now. That is not that board wipe. Alright. Let's get Tef down here. Have them pick up the Knight with the counter. So Veto. Oh, Ardenvale Tactician. Yeah, that is not very good against us. Got opponent down to 39 cards.
This is hardly my work.
Shatter, please. There we go. This is going to cost us some life, but it is what it is. It's going to cost us life to sit here and not attack them, or to let them just attack us down also. Do they have fight as one? No? Okay. Well, triggers. I wish we could just sneak by for one turn so we could hold up Absorb plus card draw spells. Okay. I mean, I didn't want it to cost us that in the process, but I'm not going to complain. I'm going to pass on Shatter. I'm going to try and just beat him with these. Need to get this out of play now. Really want my tutelage back. Worthy Knight. Nah. I'm going to gain a little bit of life if you don't mind, opponent. Get this guy into play. You find me an untapped land, Tef? It's not an untapped land. I'll ditch this Veto. Calm down, Yosh. Really, an opponent with just nothing, huh? I'm gonna dish the land, actually. Hey, that's a Brazen Borrower. Man, and I discarded the Veto. You know what? I still think I want to do this anyway. Get that nice little ETB. Discard that. You get a couple more off the top. Ooh, that's a Tef. I'm gonna discard this Frantic Inventory. It's worth more to us in the yard anyway. We can, if they don't, well, say if they don't have the land drop, we can dispute the tribunal. But they have the land drop. Okay, let's see if we can find a counter. Because, you know, instant speed planeswalker activations are totally fair. Okay, what would you like to target, opponents? You would like my Teferi. Okay, that's fair. He was at 7. I would like to get my Chemister's Insight on. Take another 4 off the top real quick. I think I'm gonna do this. I would like my Teferi back, opponent. Hey, that's an absorb. Guess who gets to keep their Tef? Yeah, an opponent has seen enough. We had them down to like 20-something cards, and things were definitely going to get worse before they got better. So far through 2 games, this deck has felt really reasonable. I mean, I guess we're keeping it real, though. I'm also just like the world's most annoying blue-white control deck. Man, with double opt, a scry, and everything else, I'm pretty sure we could hit our land drops. We're like a 25, 26 land deck. We got this. And we're on the draw. Look at that. Like a professional. Yep. Lands on lands on lands. Okay. Maybe got some sack over there? Maybe? Say go for now. I'm probably going to opt looking for another land. Man, too bad this card doesn't have flash. It would be so much better with flash. Okay, well now we're definitely in for looking for another land so we can shatter as soon as possible. I think we're just down for this next turn to hurt us real bad. I'm gonna let this dispute go. Fervent Champion and Heartless. I look at our opponent with dead cards. Yeah, we do get virtual card advantage since our deck just doesn't care about counter spells at all. This knight's about to hit us real hard though. Real hard. No? Wonder why our opponent wouldn't want to do that. They must be holding up like Murderous Rider or something. Either way, I guess he could pump right now and get to draw a card. Yeah, there you go, opponent. I kind of thought about putting Dream Trawler in here just because it draws the card when it attacks, but Spot of Mayhem. That's a good one. I would like to see what the next draw is. Soul Guide Lantern. Oops. Do I want to eat that Gutter Bones out of the yard is the real question. I think we can just get there without it. We'll just have him pick the spawn up.
I'm known for my excellent structure. I have a plan.
It's time to tempo. Look at the Rotting Regisaur. We'll be able to get 6 lands next turn. It's land number 7, but I think I'm going to pass on that for now. Ooh, they want a drill bit. Good to know. Huh.
I'll protect you.
I think I just want to Teferi again and hold up Absorb.
I know my responsibility.
And just not let the Spawn of Mayhem resolve. Oh, man, I'd love to have got second Tutelage in play, but that's just not what we're doing. I think our opponent's going to quit here in a minute. They haven't done anything in a long time.
Oh, I've done.
Show me land card. Oh, opponent doesn't want to play Magic anymore. Poor opponent. Man, that's the deck, folks. That was definitely something. Like, there was no, oh, we're just gonna keep the good matches. No, I just sat down for like 30 minutes, recorded 3 games, just destroyed them, folks. That was awesome. That was super awesome. I might actually keep trying to work on this and tune it, so I'll update everyone in the future if I find anything better to do with this. But hey, thanks for tuning in. If you would, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It means a lot to me. Just, you know, I'm not trying to get rich doing this. I'm not trying to get famous, but I would like to build a community. I would like to help some folks get better at Magic with our whole On the Road to Mythic series. And I want to keep building Jank. So hey, if you would, look out for your boy. I'll see you next time.